reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between full-backs and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the full-back to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. Romero. Paredes. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. Argentina desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Succumbs to the pressure. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Romero. Romero shifted upfield. Gets good distance on it. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Paul. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. Marmouche. What a throw in. Aim forwards. Senesi, McAllister, Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. Senesi with the clearance. Paredes wins the duel this time. And Marmouche! Oh, the goalkeeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Romero, Paredes, Otamendi, Senesi, McAllister, Senesi, Messi. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Oh, that is a good... Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah. Decent chance! McAllister. Acuna, McAllister, and here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Simeone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Simeone really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Acuna flings it across. And he's there to clear it. And it's Salah. Spread out to the left. Egypt certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
Well, damage limitations is not going to win you the game, is it? So this is the only real choice, even if it is a tad risky.
De Paul. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Trezeguet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Trezeguet. Trezeguet in acres of space out wide. There's the shot! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Egypt gain their reward with an early goal. Paredes. Argentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Senesi. Simeone. First quarter of an hour gone. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Romero forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been drilled forward. Otamendi tries to clear. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister. Romero. And it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Paredes. That has been knocked clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. He's being urged to shoot. Salah crosses. That's been won straight back. Oh, good spread. Simeone. Senesi. Messi. Romero shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Paredes, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Trezeguet. It's anyone's ball now. McAllister. Otamendi aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's in plenty of space here. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Salah plays, up he goes! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Messi. Alvarez. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. It's gone for a throw-in. And that was nowhere near his best. Romero. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Paul, Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. He is through here. Alvarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
McAllister. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Acuna. Alvarez. Acuna. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. McAllister. Trezeguet. And here's Marmouche. Marmouche! Oh, it's come loose. Paredes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. He's in a great position, and he shoots! Acuna gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's McAllister. Messi. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. De Paul. Oh, it's played into the area. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Acuna forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Trezeguet. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. De Paul. Oh, delicate chip through. Messi looking to run onto it. De Paul. The cross. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
De Paul. And here's Messi. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's picked it up out wide. It's Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, what a... Alvarez! It's in! Argentina are level! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Romero. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Romero could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Romero. Messi. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Salah. He's found a way through. And here's Marmouche. Over to the left. Delivered in. Senesi gets it clear. bouncy ball. De Paul. Romero. Romero gently done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played into the middle. And they've got rid. Trezeguet. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Romero. And here's Messi. De Paul. Messi. Messi's cross. Clears it away. Played it again. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nicely intercepted. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Acuna. McAllister, foot in. Marmouche, played out to the right. Mohamed Salah, hit into the middle. Simeone. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Romero. De Paul, Romero, and here's Messi. And it's Messi. De Paul, and here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Only partially clear. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Acuna. Acuna forwards and with intent. Oh, this looks sharp. Paredes cuts it out. Now it's Alvarez. And he's lost his man here. Trezeguet. A heavy challenge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Acuna. Acuna, gently done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Simeone, Acuna. It's a throw-in. Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. That's a cute ball. And he's there to clear it. Paredes gets over and intercepts. Looking here to chip it through. Senesi tries to clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Simeone. Senesi, McAllister, Acuna, Senesi, moved on forwards. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Clears it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Trezeguet providing an outlet on that flank. Paredes. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Cleared away. Played out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And here's the pull. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. And it's Messi. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. Played towards the front line. Senesi. Acuna. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Romero. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Trezeguet, aim forwards. There's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Messi with the short one.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
De Paul. Alvarez given the lift of his goal. Out to the right. De Paul. Romero. That's tidy. Messi. In it comes. And here's a corner. Good chance. That has been knocked clear. Romero makes the interception. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Quality ball. The pass has gone astray. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Now that's Simeone. And it cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been slipped through. Mohamed Salah. Egypt have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. McAllister. Simeone. And it's played forward. Well read. The danger is averted. And it's hoisted clear. Trezeguet swings it across. De Paul. Messi. Simeone. De Paul. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards. Paredes. De Paul. And it's Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez is fouled. Acuna. McAllister. So who's he picking out? Acuna, and he whips it in, and he thumps it clear. And here's De Paul. De Paul, out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out. Alvarez is being harried and hassled. Well, and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi goes short. Messi. Argentina with another corner. They've played it short. Now it's Messi. There are a few waiting for it. That's a dangerous ball. And it's Paredes. McAllister. Across it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marmouche. Trezeguet. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Trezeguet. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Messi shifted upfield. Alvarez. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Otamendi. McAllister, aim forwards. Trezeguet. Here's Marmouche. Mohamed Salah. Otamendi gets it away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Acuna. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Paul. Romero. And that was very necessary. And it's McAllister. And here's the Paul. McAllister. Now it's the Paul. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Punched away. That's a... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
De Paul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clearance is short. McAllister. Acuna looking to get on the end of this. Simeone. McAllister. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Decent chance! Goes to finish! Goal! Egypt! They've got their lead back. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Acuna. Simeone. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. That looks a good cross. De Paul, and here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Acuna. Out towards the flank. And here's Alvarez, and the finish! Really well taken goal.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Romero. And here's Messi. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Trezeguet. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Goal! Egypt! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Egypt take the lead. Ball is over the line. Senesi. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Paul. The pull forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Salah. That has been knocked clear. Lofted in. Senesi can get it clear. Simeone. Otamendi driven forward. Clearly not happy with that. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that's a throw. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul! So close to drawing level.
De Paul clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Time to deliver. Ah, such a clever touch. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Played towards the other side. Romero.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Simeone, chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Simeone was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
It's a mighty effort! Argentina are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Romero. Marmouche. And it's Salah. Otamendi with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McAllister. Simeone played out to the left flank. Acuna delivers the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's played forward. De Paul. Probing pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McAllister. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Salah. Defending of the desperate variety.
Egypt really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Messi. That's the throw. Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's really well manoeuvred. We expected better, and so did he. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Crosses it in.
Egypt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Marmoush! Goal! Egypt! Into the lead once more.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Egypt go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Simeone played with finesse.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Just 5 minutes left. Argentina are running out of time to save themselves. Marmoush played down the flank. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Egypt nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Tagliafico. De Paul. Messi. Tagliafico. And it's Messi. proves too strong.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's away. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paredes. McAllister. That has been knocked clear.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Simeone. Now it's Simeone.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Argentina making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. That has found him in acres of space. Danger averted for now.
Egypt can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Tagliafico.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Nice physical challenge. Otamendi. Messi. 4 extra minutes added on. And a chance! And he hits the net! 10 minutes and we're all square again! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And now he has 2. All square again into the dying minutes. That's been drilled forward. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tagliafico. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Otamendi moved on forwards. Simeone, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. Aim forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Tagliafico. Messi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. And he's onside. Aim forwards. Egypt don't have many options and time is running out. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. They need to get it in quick. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Oh, smashing header! It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? McAllister. And that has been cleared. Out for a throw. It's run loose here. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Otamendi. De Paul. Mohamed Salah. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Tagliafico. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. He's in a great position here. Alvarez. Simeone. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has gone horribly wrong. Played out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Baku. Otamendi. Paredes. Baku gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alvarez. Paredes have it back and can go again. Tagliafico. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Caught offside that time. Senesi. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. De Paul. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez, oh, good spread. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Baku. McAllister. Messi. Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez! He couldn't get hold of it.
Alvarez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Senesi makes the interception. McAllister, gently done. Long ball looking to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Senesi. McAllister shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Marmouche. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Paredes. Simeone. And there's green grass. Alvarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Beats it away. Produces a cross. No question, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Paul. Messi. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well measured. Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed into the box. And he's there to clear it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Clipped into space. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. And the flag has stayed down. Alvarez! It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. That is lovely. Ball comes in. And that has been clubbed away. Up towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez sends that a long way. It's Rodrigo de Paul, and he welcomes it in. Alvarez! And that's a real chance missed. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Tagliafico. De Paul. Great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Simeone demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Senesi, the most accurate pass. Simeone. De Paul, gently down. And he's searching for Gonzalez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Simeone wins the duel this time. Baku. Otamendi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Marmouche. Senesi does really well there, strong defending. Paredes. Baku. Senesi. Baku. Gonzalez is onto it in a flash. Marmouche. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, nice touch. Simeone. Baku. Senesi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. De Paul. Simeone. McAllister. That's very neat. That's a good foot in there. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Gonzalez. And here's Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. He's in here! Oh, shooting chance! Baku. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. And that could set him on his way. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fernandez shifted upfield. Gonzalez carries the ball down the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Marmouche shapes to shoot! Should have equalised.
Marmouche really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Tries a measured ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Senesi. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Simeone.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Otamendi. Senesi. Paredes. McAllister. Senesi, aim forwards.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy. Egypt can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Simeone.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Marmouche. Cross goes in there. Barco with the clearance. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina really were always favourites to start with, and try as they